Major bag alert.
Take me by the hand. Hold me to the stand. Going through motion, back and forth like ocean. I am the fire, I am the shit. Putting up in notice. Guys, watch my Twitch stream. Look at this guy's stream. Oh, this game looks like.
Major bag alert.
Oh, Michael, Discord audio is working.
Bro, it was
Yeah, I
always,
can hear myself.
it was always working, bro. What are you talking about? So, wait, does that mean this works? Major bag alert. Bag alert. Major bag alert.
Oh my god, David, it's so loud on stream.
What?
David, it's so loud on stream. Sound effects.
Why is it so loud though?
Because I think Michael has it really loud. He needs to lower the volume.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you have to lower it down.
you lower it. Oh my god. That's why you don't like it, bruh. Bro, you teared down. Bag alert. Bag alert.
Oh, we're back, you're back, you're back. Oh, you died.
Bag alert. Major bag alert. Now your quads are coming to go back. Guys, I think it's true. Pokemon Go. Now your quads are coming to go fast. Got it. That's how it's going. The game actually looks decent. I just like to like this thing that pops up when you get a kill though. Come on. Like, oh my god, let's go.
So there's absolutely no need. RGT is a very happy boy right now with that Nintendo Direct. So let's talk about it. We start things off in a very strange way. For some reason, we're talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. That's fine. I don't. I'm not against it, but like, I would rather see the Pokemon pack. Really gonna come. Good for Pokemon fans. Pokemon coming and stuff like that. Show with DLC, in my opinion. But Superstars was up next. This was a game that I said I thought was going to be here. Watched my video yesterday, and it was there. Honestly, it's not a game, but I feel like they've sort of expanded the formulas more so than we've seen in previous 2D Sonic games. Sort of gameplay styles are shown here. There's go out there. Graphics look really nice. Every time I see this game, I get a little bit more excited for it. So very cool stuff. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, hit subscribe just in case.
Let's go.
Posty free-to-play games coming in holiday 2023. Kind of just a little bit of Fortnite aesthetic. People really care about this. So define Tactica. You know, I'm not the first game in the world. It's a spin-off strategy RPG game. I do think that that's kind of cool. Watching it, I'm kind of like, oh, this is being direct. You know, that's okay, but it is a little bit disappointing because, you know, I'm so personally that thing started. The same engine as Scarlet and Violet. I don't think that's a great idea. It sounds good though. You know, it's obviously a Then Nintendo let's get a little wild here. Let's get
October 6th, we get Detective Pikachu. Yeah.
Let's get a little wild here. Let's get a little crazy. Super Mario RPG. Yes, the original is getting a remake on the Nintendo Switch. And holy hell, this looks very good because surprisingly, RGT has never played this game. I know, insane how much I did not felt the game was fun. This is a day one for me. This game looks absolutely.
Let's go. Super Mario RPG.
The Mario character is actually a little bit different. Holy hell, this game looks absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to play this game. It bigger holiday titles for Nintendo. And they were like, you know what? Let's just go on a little bit of a run here. Because after that, they teased a new Princess Peach game. Did it really go too long? And Luigi's Mansion Dark
What do you say?
version. They were like, you know what? Let's just go on a little bit of a run here. Because after that, each game, they didn't go too far. They just gave it a little. It'll be a 2024 game, and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, the 3DS exclusive Luigi's Mansion game, is coming to the Switch.
Let's go, Luigi's Mansion.
Containing upgrade and
Let's go.
visuals. I'm sure
Remake.
they'll do some little tinkering here and there with this version of the game because it was definitely sort of designed for mobile play in mind. This is also coming out in 2024. So now it's like, okay, now we're getting into some good stuff here. Now we're getting into the exciting stuff. And then they were just like, hey, let's keep it going because Batman, freaking Batman, finally. Do you know how long?
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for the Batman trilogy to come out on the Nintendo
No one
Switch?
cares though.
And it's coming out in fall of 2023. It consists of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. It has all the DLC, but Arkham Knight is a great thing because, well, I wasn't a huge fan of that game. That game was for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. There wasn't a 360 or a PS3 version of the game, so I'll be interested to see how that version of the game runs. But I'm so excited for this. I love the Batman games. If you've never played these games, what are you doing with your life? Like, please buy this when it comes out, or buy them on Steam. I don't care. You need to play these games regardless of anything. And then we got to come back to reality with some of these announcements. Like I said, not every announcement's going to be for me. Gloomhaven, didn't pay attention to it. Just Dance 2024, I don't care about this. Silent Hope, it's an action RPG. It kind of looks like a 3DS game to me. There's a silent world, and then like somebody talks in it. Why did the king make everyone silent? I don't know, but RGT will not be finding out for I don't know, October 3rd. Another game.
Let's go.
Very.
That's insane.
Faye is short for here. Now we're going back to reality with this.
Well, we don't need a DM. We can play all three of them.
Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Game. It's very good.
You don't need a DM.
Playing it October 9th.
Bro, it's not FIFA.
Mechanics. July 13th.
You don't need a DM.
Last Spark Hunter comes out today. It's a musical world. I don't know if this because
Bro. Real Madrid don't have a DM.
Ubisoft happy with the sale.
He's not. He never played though. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
it's Miracle. Hey,
Yo, Michael, you don't need a DM, bro. So many teams play without a DM.
Dragon Quest Monsters is back. It looks a hell of a lot better than Pokemon. You don't know. Yes, I believe in a super fun game that's a sort of a spin-off formula. Into that, Sparks of Hope, because Manic Mechanics, some sort of
I didn't see this.
No thank you, July 13th. New DLC for Sparks. The
Let's
last
go.
Spark Hunter comes out today. It's a musical world. I don't know if this is I'm following Sparks of Hope because I just haven't been. Ubisoft sales of this game. Reports about that. So yeah, it's demo. Hey, Dragon Quest Monsters is back, folks. Dragon Quest Monsters is back. It looks a hell of a lot better than Pokemon. If you don't know anything about Dragon Quest
No,
Monsters,
it doesn't.
it originally came out on the there was also one of the Dragon Quest kind of like the good one Pokemon, so that's why I say it looks better. Very impressive stuff here. I think this game will be a huge hit on the Nintendo Switch. Comes out on December 1st, 2023.
No one cares.
So I think this game looks good.
They couldn't care.
It looks good.
No one
It's
cares.
not a day one for me. Yeah, you know, you like surprises? HD.
VP of a ketchup company. About to use break.
What did I tell you guys?
I'm going Metal Solid.
Royale. Royale. It's called Headbangers Rhythm Royale. I look forward to hearing this game is dead in here. It comes out on October 1st. You know what? Breakaway. This is by the team behind Superman. I thought looked very, very cool. I like the graphical style. It kind of has, you know, it's like a 16-bit platformer. I think the graphics, at least like the colors being used. I would probably get a star or something. Or, you know, Tempo coming back. This game is not coming out until early 2024, but I thought it was very, very impressive. Wave 5 of Mario Kart DLC. New courses comes out over summer. Sorry. This red might go. I'm so excited. But before it comes out, hey, here's another Star Ocean. I am unfamiliar with this.
No one cares about Metal Gear, bro. I don't know what Metal Gear is.
No.
I don't know, man, but people like it. I don't understand.
2D ink character in a world. Brilliant. Brilliant, because this looks absolutely spectacular. This looks jaw-droppingly good. This is the move, folks. You want to make your game stand out? This is the move. Playing this game. Come back. Nowhere game. Okay, it looks kind of like a classic Mario where move it, you use like Joy-Con. November 3rd. Some of the mini games did look fun. There was the race thing from Super Mario 64 where you're going down the thing.
What?
Mini game in there? I know. Okay. And then get to the
Final announcement.
you know, a lot of people were hoping for Metroid Prime 4 and folks, we got an L. Metroid stuff with this. Because they did it. A new 2D Mario. Notice that I was very critical of how you can make a 2D Mario game and make it good, make it different, and that was kind of the whole thing that was contingent for me. I don't know. Okay. Well, there it is. Mario. Mario Super. Super Mario. And you know what? Looks good. There's a ton of new gameplay mechanics. Crap. I love the game. So, looks a hell of a lot better than Mario Bros. This Mario just looks cheap. They showed like a whole different gameplay things that isn't happening. Mario himself actually has a brand new character. Right? It like flies up a little bit. It's a little bit portlier. It looks kind of more like the movie with, you know, that's kind of interesting to see, but it definitely is reminiscent of the Super Mario RPG style. It looks more like that than the other Mario style. There's power-ups that like change the level and give you like further and you know, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Multiple characters to play as. Daisy and Peach as well. Mario turned into an elephant at one point. I don't know why. There was some voice acting and the flowers that they were talking to as well. And, what are you doing? Oh, you're a freaking elephant now. I didn't really have to do that, but I like what I saw from this. You know, I feel like it was good enough to differentiate it from the new Super Mario Bros. Very cheap, and I think this looked really, really good. I'm interested to see what other surprises they have with this, because they obviously held some stuff back. There's going to be a ton of different level stuff. November 10th, so what did I think about this presentation overall? The Metal Gear. This could have been a 40-plus minute Metal Gear presentation. What they just showed off all the stuff that they're adding into it, and I would have been happy. Batman, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon is coming, Super Mario RPG. Okay, a new Super Mario Brothers game. It's not a new Super Mario Brothers Super Mario Brothers Wonder looks really good. Genuinely, this presentation genuinely made me happy, and that's all I can say about it. I am so satisfied. Batman, Metal Gear, this like bro. All you get Super Mario RPG, Sonic Superstars. Like we had Sonic the Hedgehog, Batman, Metal Gear in one presentation. That RGT watch. That's for me. That's for me.
I feel like that.
Of things like Pikmin 1 and 2.
This guy's like not you, bro.
Great event. There was something for everyone.
Yeah, like Batman and Metal Gear. That was the shit he was excited for. I was there for one. Like, I don't give a fuck about Batman and Metal Gear. Like, what are those games? Let's see Mega plays now. He's training for Mega plays.
In Pokemon Go, and it actually breaks and it finds the melt in this game set. And today is going to be one of those because we have one of the most anticipated
Oh, it happened.
powerful Pokemon in the game. That's going to be Mega Rayquaza is going to be
Mega Rayquaza.
Go Fest with this.
Go Fest.
We're going to get onto all those details. So, welcome to Quick Club. Are you guys ready for some more information in regard to this? Because guys, check this out. I'm gonna read this to you guys together because it's really exciting now too. Here, let's go together. Trainers, the clouds are parting as a massive Pokemon descends from the sky. That's right, none other than Mega Rayquaza. Oh,
Let's
my
go.
goodness, I'm so excited about this. And there's gonna be so many people that are excited about this. I think the only thing that might make some people more excited is Mega Mewtwo when that does be able to come out. The Sky High Pokemon will be making its Pokemon Go debut.
Mega Rayquaza.
Go Fest 2023. So if you guys have not gotten tickets and you guys are excited about this, I highly suggest you guys get tickets. Not only because I'm going to be in London and New York, and then after that, the weekend after Global Go Fest, I will be doing it in Chicago, Illinois. More than likely, we'll be doing one day in Naperville and one day in the Lincoln Park Zoo in downtown. But it's going to be a really fun summer, man. I can't wait to do this with you guys. Trainers will be able to encounter Mega Rayquaza first at the in-person Go Fest 2020.
That's so stupid. Michael, did you know there's in-person Go Fest? Like that you have to be in the city if you want like to play. It's kind of dumb. Like they are doing a global one after, for like the whole world, but they're doing like one in like New York and one in London, and you have to be there to like actually participate. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's just dumb. But pretty much like I'm only playing in the global one, so I'll have like less chance to get Mega Rayquaza. At least the candy.
Oh, yo, it's an old Call of Duty mode, man. Come.
Yeah, I'm so
Sonic and New York. Okay, so you have both of those to go to, and then Mega Rayquaza will make its worldwide debut during Pokemon Go Fest 2023, the global, and that's going to be when I will be in Chicago. So I hope to see a lot of you guys out there.
Wait, in the global? Wait, wait, hold up. Let's do it again.
Pokemon Go debut at Pokemon Go Fest 2023. So if
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
escort,
have not
dude.
gotten tickets and you guys are excited about this, I suggest you
I don't know, I
guys
just
get
said,
tickets.
I just put like whatever.
Wow.
And New York, and then after that,
Okay,
are
it's
you
slightly
guys ready for more
responsive.
information regarding Go Fest? Because guys, check this out. I'm gonna read this to you guys together because it's too exciting not to, and share the joy together. Trainers, the clouds are parting as a massive Pokemon descends from the sky. That's right, none other than Mega Rayquaza. Oh my goodness. I'm so
Okay,
excited about this.
not-
There's gonna be so many people that are excited about this. I think the only thing that might make some people more excited is Mega Mewtwo when that does be able to come out. The Sky High Pokemon will be making its Pokemon Go debut at Pokemon Go Fest 2023. So if you guys have not gotten tickets and you guys are excited about this, I suggest you guys get tickets. Not only because I'm going to be in London and New York, and then after that, the weekend after Global Go Fest, I will be doing it in Chicago, Illinois. More than likely, we'll be doing one day in Naperville and one day in the Lincoln Park Zoo in downtown. But it's a really fun summer, man. I can't wait to see you guys. Mega Rayquaza first in-person Go Go Fest.
Wow,
In
interesting.
or Osaka and New York. Okay, so you have both of those results. And that Mega Rayquaza will make its worldwide debut during Pokemon Go Fest. So, I will be in Chicago. I hope to see a lot of you guys out there as well. I will be putting a lot more information out, man. It's going to be a great time. I'm very excited about this. This powerful Pokemon must be a special condition before it can Mega Evolve, though. Read our Pokemon Mega Rayquaza. Mega form. Oh, I'm so excited. So unlike any of the other Mega Pokemon in Mega Rayquaza can only go to its Mega form if it does learn the moveset of Dragon Descent. So you are going to have to be able to teach this move to this Pokemon. And there's only one way to be able to do it, and that's going to be through a brand new item in Pokemon Go. That's going to be coming in to be able to help us Mega Ball this Pokemon. And you need the Mega Energy before.
Okay, here.
You are going to have to be able to teach that 2020 global, and that's going to be when I will be in Chicago. So hopefully a lot of you guys out there as well. I will be putting a lot more information out there. I'm very excited about this. This powerful before it can read our Mega Rayquaza in Pokemon Go. How we're going to be able to get Rayquaza into the Mega form. Oh, I'm so excited. So unlike any of the other Mega Pokemon in Pokemon Go, Mega Rayquaza can only go into its Mega form if it does learn the moveset of Dragon Descent. So you are going to have to be able to teach this move to Pokemon, and there's only one way to be able to do it, and that's through a brand new item in Pokemon Go. So we do have a really cool feature coming in to be able to help us Mega Ball Pokemon. Not only do you need the Mega Energy, but you also have to do this, and it's totally fair because Pokemon is extremely strong, a game-breaking Pokemon. And how I do it, you may ask, you will get the Mega Energy train in Pokemon Go Fest. But not only are you going to be able to get Mega Rayquaza, you're also going to be able to my face is melting. Okay, and Mega Rayquaza will be unique like Primal Groudon and Kyogre. I do anticipate that Mewtwo will be similar to this because of how powerful these Pokemon are. Not only is the Rayquaza in the next form going to be able to boost Dragon and Flying because it's a similar typing, it's getting a third boost, and that's going to be Psychic. So everything in the windy weather, which is pretty cool, is going to be handled by this Mega Pokemon. It will boost the attack of Flying Dragon and Psychic Pokemon if it is active Mega in the raid power. Up just as any of the other Megas are going to happen. So, two in the Mega level 3, the optimal is Pokemon is going to be very powerful for not only attacking, but also using Exo Candy for really cool types of Pokemon. So I plan to have at least 5 Mega level 3 Rayquaza. So what is the Mega Rayquaza happening during Go Fest? So playing it, we are going to be able to battle this without remote raids. Or you like to maybe increase the amount of remote raids being able to be done. But only people who would add the moment to earning Mega Rayquaza energy will be the people that are going to be in person. If you get a remote raid invite, you will not be able to get the Mega energies until you Rayquaza and Christian will not. And also, you're right, there's only one way to be exposed to for the Go Fest. And then you guys are like, oh my gosh, I don't want it. Well, just wait because in the global store you will be able to do that and be able to all this. But for the first couple you're going to be able to do those that are going to be at events. And what they want to ask that on the 7th, when you will be able to encounter Mega Rayquaza, which is going to be Sunday for everybody in the game. So put that on your calendar, make sure you're available.
Yeah, we have to go hype up, man. We will hype up.
In the game, Sunday, we'll be able to encounter a research question. Be able to
August 27th.
Meteorite. Yeah, and then we also have some updates for Go Fest coming at you guys this month. The number one thing that we need to know is that the shirt is going to be Mega Rayquaza. That's pretty cool. I mean, come on. We're going to have to get help with that as well. Wow. Okay, so that's cool. Number 2, obviously coming into the Mega Rayquaza. Well, in the previous story, we're going to guys learning this out. We're going to have Pokemon Showdown Darumaka, Arctic Action Heatmore, Tyranitar. Okay, so let's get into the Pokemon making their debut in this prehistoric volcano. Okay, I'm very excited about a lot of these Pokemon. Obviously, the statue wearing here, Active is very popular. Try to get that giant form of the game. It's going to be probably the most excited one. We're going to have a poison Pokemon, which is going to be Zubat, Venonat, Tentacool, Surskit, Gulpin, Survivor, Volipede, Thunder, Sprout, and Noibat. Only people who would have that can candy, so this Pokemon is going to be very, very effective and powerful for not only attacking, but also for yielding XL candy for really Pokemon. So obviously, Mega Rayquaza will be happening during Pokemon. If we are going to be able to battle this, there obviously will be remote raid. More than likely, they will increase. But the only people known as the Polar externally Mega Rayquaza will be the people that are going to be in person. If you get a remote raid, I will not be able to get the Mega Energy. Rayquaza and UHD will not be.
Wait, what? If you use a remote raid, you don't get the Mega Energy? No way. There's no way they can do this. Dang. We're gonna be in High Park anyway, so we just do a bunch of raids. I'm classes. I don't know how much classes you have, but I'm a sponge. La cucaracha. This guy's getting shit on, bro. I'm trying. Okay, I need to watch this video in full, so I have to beat this kid and then I'll watch the video. Michael, Xbox Series X will price increase in most countries except the US, Japan, Chile, Brazil, and Colombia, matching the PS5 price. The Xbox Series X is having a price increase. Xbox are increasing the price. I don't know. And also Xbox Game Pass Ultimate price increased by $2 from $14.99 to $16.99. That's crazy. You're actually increasing the price. No way. What? And $1 ultimate is gone now. $1 ultimate. The regular game pass by $1. I guess they removed that. Seven. Did they copy the guns from Black Ops? Oh. Ooh, ACR, not ICR. time to watch.
And also, if you do need a meteorite, there's only one way to do that. That's going to be exploring the whole city that you need meteorites. So we do have a real mega form if it does learn the moveset of mining sand. So there are going to Pokemon, and there's only one way to be able to do it, and that's going to be through a Pokemon Go. That's going to be so like a really cool feature coming in help us Pokemon. And it's totally fair because this Pokemon is and how much you get these meteorites, you may ask, you will be able to get these sort of tasks during Pokemon Go Fest. So not only are you going to be able to get Mega Rayquaza, you're also going to be able to get, oh gosh, man, I'm just no idea my face. Okay, and Mega Rayquaza will be unique like Primal Groudon and not only is the Rayquaza in the next form going to be able to boost similar typing is getting a third boost, and that's going to be Psychic. So everything in the windy weather, which is pretty cool, is going to be handled by this Mega Pokemon. It will boost the attack of Flying, Dragon, Psychic Pokemon if it is at active Mega in the raid battle, or if you do have it as an active Mega in your game, and obviously if you rank up this, any of the other ones are going to happen, so it's going to start with regular, then it's going to be regular 2, and then Mega level 3. All these XL changes, so this Pokemon is going to be very, very effective for not only its type, and for really cool typing Pokemon. So I plan to have at least 5 Mega Level 3 Rayquazas in Pokemon Go. So obviously Mega Rayquaza will be happening during Go Fest. So when we are going to be able to battle this, there obviously will be remote raids. More than likely they will increase the amount of remote raids being able to be done. But the only people similar to adding Mega Rayquaza will be the people that are going to be in person. If you get a remote raid invite, not be able to get the Mega Energy, you can still capture the Rayquaza and do it. And also, if you do need a meteorite, there's only one way to do that. That's going to be exploring the host city that you're going to be in for the Go Fest. And then you guys are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go. It's great because in the Golden Core, you will be able to do that and be able to but for the first couple weeks, it's going to be exclusive to those people that are going to be and what that is going to be on August 27th, when you will be able to encounter Mega Rayquaza, which is going to be
go.
Everybody in the game. So put that on your calendar, make sure you're available for that day. And everybody that is going to log into the game on Sunday will be able to be able to Mega Rayquaza. And then we also have some updates for Go Fest coming at you guys as well. So number one thing that we
Super Mario RPG is up for pre-order at Best Buy, $60. I might get it. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna get it. $60 too, so it's not that much. And I'm pretty sure Detective Pikachu is $50, so these games are not full price, which is good.
Is that the shirt is going to be Mega Rayquaza. That's pretty cool. We're gonna have Mega Rayquaza. We're gonna have the shirt that's good. That is well. Okay, so that's cool. Number 2, obviously coming into New York, we are gonna have a research quest line which will be able to give you a meteorite to be able to Mega Rayquaza. And then we also have some updates for Go Fest coming at you guys as well. So number one thing that we need to know is
it's $80 price.
Shirt is going to be Mega Rayquaza shirt. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I mean, come on. We're gonna have Mega Rayquaza. We're gonna have the shirt that's going to help with that as well. Wow. Okay, so that's cool.
What?
The Mega Rayquaza. And then we also have some updates for Go Fest coming at you guys as well. So number one thing that we need to know is that the shirt is going to be Mega Rayquaza shirt. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I mean, come on. We're gonna have Mega Rayquaza. We're gonna have the shirt that's going to help with that as well. Wow. Okay, so that's cool. Number 2, obviously coming into New York, we are gonna have the Mega Rayquaza, but we're also gonna check out the habitats as well here. In the prehistoric, we're gonna have Kangaskhan. Oh my gosh, so stoked. Aerodactyl wearing a satchel. We're gonna have Dratini, Slugma, Cranidos, Shieldon, Darumaka.
Dang, so Detective Pikachu I think is $60, $65, $70? I don't even know.
Axew, Heatmore, Tyrunt, and Tyrantrum. Okay, so those are going to be the Pokemon making their debut in this prehistoric volcano. Okay, I'm very excited about a lot of these Pokemon. Obviously, the satchel wearing Aerodactyl is going to be very popular. Try to get that to shiny form. The Kangaskhan is going to be fantastic, and those are going to be probably the more excited one, especially the Archon as well. Then we're going to have the Poison Swamp, which is going to feature Zubat, Venonat, Tentacool, Surskit, Gulpin, Seviper, Skorupi, Venipede, Scolipede, Pawniard, Skrelp, and Noibat. Pawniard being a newer shiny to 12.
What?
and Noibat. Bonnier, being a newer shiny to 12km X, will be featured in the wild, and Scrub is going to be the brand new shiny going on during this event. Not only that, in the habitat of Cursed Treasures, we're going to get Ghastly, Gengar, Pinsir, Eevee, Snorlax, Nosepass, Sableye, Stardust boosted, and Trimeco Stardust boosted, Yamask, Klink, Golett is the brand new shiny, another very popular place to get Durant. And then finally, we have the athletic field, which is going to be Voltorb, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Drumish, Stardust boosted, Makuhita, Hariyama with a shiny Hariyama as well. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, we have Spoink, Zangoose, Baltoy, Lucario that does have a shiny and can be caught in the wild, and then Bro, holy smokes. Wow, this event is insane. And then if you're lucky, you can get 80
Lucario in the wild, bro.
MNO, exclamation point, all unknowns, all shiny potential, and then Siglet will be the featured regional. Wow. This event is absolutely on fire. I'm very excited about this. Almost every single Pokemon in here is going to be shiny potential, except for Tyro, Tyrantrum, and Siglet. So wow, almost every habitat spawn is going to have a shiny potential. That is out of this world. And then the 5-star raids, which will be actually pretty excited about it. I really enjoy raiding those Pokemon. They're not overblown out like we
Oh, you felt tall. Let's go. We're going
right. And then obviously we have to make kinetic energy specifically, but more than likely it's going to have the same amount Kyogre did, which is going to be very small. So it has to be a lot of these trades. Make sure to capitalize on all this. Once you do Mega Ball with one of those Rayquazas, you will be able to walk Rayquaza to do not forget about that. And then we have the Global Go Fest. And just remember, the Global Go Fest more than likely will cycle every hour, or it will be 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. After that. So we have these 4 very quickly. So excited about that. We'll be getting a Heracross shiny this summer, that's for sure. Miltank, Wurmple, Wishmer, Skitty, Lovetis, East Shellos, which is the new shiny there. Valerian, Audino, Stardust boosted, Boomga, Stardust boosted, Morlul, not shiny. Every other Pokemon will have a shiny, and then Morlul is going to be also Stardust boosted. And the Pyrite Stand, Pyrite Crown. Oh wow, it has a Quartz Crown in the last one, Pyrite Crown, and then we'll have the Crown matching East Habitat. Okay, that's the first time we've seen it, and that is a cool thing that's going on during this event. Sandshrew, Sandslash, the Lotus, Zyga, Trapray, Dragon, Gibble, Bulldog, Timber, one in the wild. That's crazy. Wow, that's insane. Jolton, Bionicle, Helioptile, Shiny, and then we have Grubbin as well. And then the Malachite Wilderness will have Caterpie, Pichu wearing a Malachite crown, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Scyther, Snorlax, Spinarak, Remoraid, Morbizelia, Roserade, Snover, Cottonee, Ferroseed, Stunfisk, Romantis has a shiny, and Oranguru. Here. And then we have the Aquamarine Sword. We have the Pikachu wearing the Aquamarine, Horsey, Lapras, Maroon, Golden, Carvana, Barbo, Goomy with the shiny, and Marini. Okay, this Aquamarine Sword is by far my favorite habitat in here, even though obviously we have the Heracross coming up, and we can't really navigate this because we're going to be stuck. But based on the timing, maybe this one in here are. I can't wait to do this with you guys. I hope to see you guys out in Chicago. And yes, we will have Trader Club merch. And then we have one card race, two-star race, which would be carving,
Oh my god. Primal. Groudon. Oh my. Primal, Groudon, Kyogre, and Mega were played on the same day. I don't even know how to get Primal Groudon. I don't know how it works. It always weird, but no. Bro, when you Mega Evolve it, it lasts for a certain amount of time. But that's not like pretty much like if you Mega Evolve it enough times, it's free at that point. So you can just Mega Evolve it. Obviously, there's a cooldown though where you can't, but it's free at that point. And pretty much like what a Mega Evolve Pokemon does, obviously you can raid with it. But it gives you extra candy. So like for example, if you Mega Evolve Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is like Dragon. I think it's Flying and Psychic. I don't know, but let's say it is. Then every Dragon, Flying and Psychic Pokemon you catch, you get extra candy. I'm pretty sure XP and XL candy. So you get bonuses pretty much.
Okay, and then we have exclusive event bonuses. Will last for 1 hour. 2 times friendship bonus, damage, and raise, trainers. event, you will never know what might show up. And we do have B, brand new attack, so Butterfree will learn the attack Bug Bite. Flygon, Metagross, Meteor Mask, Rosary, Weather Ball, and then Licky Licky will learn Slam. So it looks like those coming back here. One of the biggest ones make sure you guys are getting Metagross as well as Salamence. Those movesets are massively important. You do have any shadows that you have accumulated, and you do want London and Osaka are going to be the exact same, massively important on these Pokemon. So if you do have any shiny shadows or any Fable, Pound, Flygon, Earth Power, Bagon, Outrage, Metagross, Rosary, Weather Ball, and then Liquid Body Slam. So it looks like some of those combo moves, snapshots during the event, you will never know what might show up. And we do have B, brand new attack, so Butterfree will learn the attack Bug Bite, Sand Slash, Night Slash, Fable, Pound, Flygon. Those are massively important on these. Tangrowth, early one. This was maybe thought to be just Rayquaza, but wow, GoFest is going to be insane, dude. Holy smokes. Wow, I hope to see you guys all out there. Genuinely, we'll have meet and greets.
How to crush Cliff in Pokemon Go. Cliff is back in Pokemon Go with Shadow Aerodactyl, which means you can now get your
Now let's see the Nintendo Direct. Let's see Spawnwave talk about it.
Make your Canadian small business stand out with a .ca domain. It's
Okay, so the Nintendo Direct just wrapped up. It was about 40 minutes long, and there were three, or at least exciting to see. And
Yeah.
a couple of them were actually pretty shocking based on the visuals and all those different things. Tomorrow, I'll go over everything here line by line. What happened. Right now, I'm going to go over some of my thoughts on the presentation itself, as well as a couple of big highlights. So if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to like button, subscribe if you're here to the Spawn Wave. So they did start with Violet, the Zero DLC. This was particularly interesting because you don't usually expect to see Pokemon stuff in a general Nintendo Direct, as the Pokemon Company would say that for their own following months, basically separated from the general Direct. And the fact that this and Detective Pikachu in this presentation makes me think that they're not going to have a Pokemon for now. Like they outline different bits of downloadable content, and they'll probably just put out some more information close to release fall 2023 for Teal Mask and winter 2023 winter for the Indigo Disc. As for Detective Pikachu, that's out October 6th, 2023. So there's a bit of stuff for Pokemon fans to look forward to there. But I did want to immediately jump to what was one of the big highlights for myself. I'm sure most people who are watching this, especially if you remember the games back with the Super Nintendo, and that's Super Mario RPG. It's full-on remake, and
Let's go.
when we had heard about this, those were basically but I would have been more curious to see how they would have handled that art side for Super Mario RPG. It was very unique at that time, and now we have, I guess, a lot of different ways that they can present some of the older 16 to 32-bit 2D or trying to fit sprites on the 3D backgrounds and stuff. But this looks like they were still trying to keep kind of that claymation look intact. And I think it looks great, the art style and everything. It looks like a one-to-one remake too, even down to some of the animations where instead of, I don't know, something a bit more detailed happens, and they just spin around in a circle. But that's kind of going back to the charm of that 16-bit era where there was a lot of imagination involved at times. But this game's coming out November 17th, so I'm picking this game up day one as soon as it releases, grabbing a physical copy.
What did you say? November.
Picking this game times, but this game's coming out November 17th, so
November 7th.
this game up day one as soon picking out 5 months. I do like that we see that from Nintendo quite often, actually. When they announce a game, hey, it's out 4 or 5 months, so you have pretty much a clear shot right to it. So exciting stuff. But then they did this thing where they went turbo mode for a bunch of their first-party titles. Like there's a physics game coming that they were pretty vague about some of the details of it, like the form when she steps on certain elements of the game. It's coming out next year in 2024. Then they immediately jump to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for Switch, that being from the 3DS, and it is coming to the platform. So I guess they're going to get the first Luigi's Mansion. So I remember they took that and they moved it to the 3DS, which was a thing. So I don't know, maybe they'll go back and do that as well. We have the entirety of the trilogy that you mentioned. That made Arcade Trilogy. This one was, we've heard about this before through rumors and everything, and the title here that I clearly, because Asylum and City, those Xbox 360, PS3 games, they should run fine on Switch. Night was a game that had some interesting issues, we'll say, at launch, specifically on PC, but it is a game that the PS4 base and the Xbox One system, so that's going to be a fun one to see portable on the Switch and how that system handles it. It has all the DLC, fall 2023, I don't know if you've never played that, checking that out. And then I wanted to jump down to Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. We already knew about this, but we didn't necessarily have confirmation that it was public. And they get into some pretty serious detail here. One, two, and three. It's a big deal for one because from what I remember, it's only ever been on PlayStation. I feel like it's gone to another platform. Even like a production didn't have Metal Gear Solid in it. But this has 1, 2, 3, Metal Gear 2 from the NES version included. So there's a lot going on here with Volume 1. On top of that, graphic novels are included, all digital, of course, strategy guides, all the different games, and this collection is out October 24th. I need a physical copy of this Konami for the Switch. Again, grabbing that immediately. Awesome collection of titles there. Oh, and Vampire Survivors, I think this is worth pointing out as well. 4-player local co-op popular on PC and on Xbox. That going to the Switch August 17th. A really good pickup there for me. Then scrolling down, this was another title that I'm putting basically right next to Super Mario RPG for how excited I was to see it. That's Star Ocean: The Second Story R. It is, again, a full remake. And this was another one where the visuals were going to be in question because this was a time where we were still kind of in the in-between period of 2D to 3D, and Star Ocean, Second Story, certainly kind of straddled that line where they didn't want to go fully 3D with everything yet. Probably for the best because early 3D didn't look great. So they kind of played into that here where the backgrounds are like full 3D as you'd expect. But then the character models are still kind of sprites. It looks almost HD 2D, and this is from Square, so that's probably what that aspect is. It's not quite on the level of what you see with Octopath Traveler 2 or Live Alive being some of the newer HD 2D games, because the backgrounds here look, I guess, cleaner, quote-unquote, or just more modern in terms of the 3D style, but the HD 2D sprites look really cool on that backdrop. So I'm pretty excited for this one. It's out November 2nd once again. We have a game to choose. Which was more of just a straight remaster. Did good enough for Square. Say, hey, yeah, let's do a remake for Second Story. But I will also admit, Second Story, I think is the best one in the entire Star Ocean franchise.
Like, I replied. I emailed the guy and he replied. He was replying on Star Ocean.
Maybe they put some revamping to that battle system. And then the big closeout was Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And we heard that there'd be a new 2D Mario game. It makes a lot of sense. I feel like to follow up that Mario movie where the brand recognition of Mario is higher than ever. It's just a game that, yes, is family friendly, but also as a 2D title is supposed to be 3D. There's a lot going on there for a lot of video games, so there's like 2D and you have 4D fighting. I noticed that Mario can rail grind now. That was like immediately, I was like, oh, okay, just grinding along the rail there. Then he can also ceiling or above. The art style it was kind of odd looking at first, and I guess it kind of still is. It has this like the characters look very very smooth, and it's hard to separate them from the ground. It kind of gives off
Yes,
that
I like
that
them.
2.5D sort of look. They don't seem to be around or anything, so it's well, I gotta see how that actually looks on my TV episode. The wonder flowers that you run into in the world are very random and wacky things as they were showcasing. You have Toad, Daisy, Peach, they're all playable. You like wonder seeds as you go through it, and as you saw Mario kind of riding around on Yoshi. Colorful. Sure, it's Mario. I guess the wonder flower is supposed to be the twist on this one. You saw Mario turn into an elf. So, sounds like there are just going to be some very weird things happening as you go to level. October 20th. Yeah, game went out in 4. So, I moved along pretty well. Spots where I was like, okay, this is going on a little too long. I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan, so maybe that would have hit a lot better with, like, legitimate Pikmin fans. Or which I will say, looks pretty good. It looks like it's probably Nintendo's best shot at Unreal Engine just based on the source material here, where it's supposed to look a little more realistic. They're trying to have some sort of work. And we did have some games where it's like, here's some cozy farming simulator. Okay, but I would say fitting 31 in about 40 minutes, pretty good. The big elephant in the room, so to speak, is that Metroid Prime 4. And at this point, I think I'm content with it because I would rather next generation platform that should be more powerful and allow them to do a bit more. I just think it's a better way for them to show off this platform with something like that. But who knows, maybe it'll appear in all direct, something to wrap up the year. First platform, first estimate. But based on what was here in this direct, the structure of it, how it moved along, I thought it was pretty above average, probably a B+, just missing that last really big announcement that I think would have shocked a lot of people. A 2D Mario, but it's kind of like, oh, cool, 2D Mario game, awesome. But, you know what, a good direct. I think Nintendo did really well here, but elephant. So, sounds like there are just going to be some very weird things happening. October 20th in the camp.
No one cares.
Or anything, so it's, well, I'm picking this game up. Jay not gonna have a Pokemon for its sit at Xbox. Say, hey, yellow. Good.
Don't watch that over your environment.
Downloadable content, still massive. And they'll probably just put out some fall 2023 for Teal Mask and winter 2023, or just winter, for the Indigo Disc. As for Detective Pikachu, that's out October 6th, 2023. So, look at this stuff for Pokemon fans to look forward to. But I did want to immediately jump to what was one of the big highlights for myself, and I'm sure most people who watch this, especially if you remember the days back with the Super Nintendo. Super Mario RPG on remake, and when we had heard about it was between this and Chrono Trigger or something. I'd go either way, but I would have been more curious to see how they would have handled that art style of Mario RPG, and I think they did a pretty good job here. It was very unique at that time, and now we have, I guess, a lot of different ways that they can present some of these with or trying to fit sprites on the 3D
Looks
backgrounds
good,
and stuff, but this looks like they were still trying to keep kind of that way and I love everything yeah, where instead of I don't know, something a bit more detailed happens, you just spin around with circles. But that's kind of going back to the charm of that. Alright. But this came up
I don't know.
A1 is a copy of it, absolutely, and it being out in 5 months, I do like that we see that from Nintendo quite often, actually. They announce a game and it's out for months, so pretty much a clear shot right into it, so exciting stuff. But then, they did this thing where they went for a bunch of their first-party titles, like that they were pretty vague about some of the details for it. It looks like she can transform when she steps on certain panels. Next year in 2024. Then they immediately jump to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS. It's a platform. So I guess they seem to get the first Luigi's Mansion. So I remember they took that to the 3DS, which was a thing. So I don't know, maybe help the entirety of the trilogy for Luigi's Mansion on the long platform. Batman Arkham Trilogy. This we've heard about this before through rumors and everything, and the title here that I most interested on the Switch is Night, clearly, because Asylum and City, those Xbox 360, PS3 games, they should run fine on the Switch. Night was a game that had some interesting issues at launch, specifically on PC, but it is a game that definitely beats up the PS4 based and Xbox One systems, so that's going to be a fun one to see portable on the Switch and how that system handles it. It has all the DLC, and it's fall 2023. A really good trilogy of titles. If you've never played them, I fully recommend checking that out.
These people like Batman.
And then
What the
we'll
fuck?
jump down to Metal Gear Solid Map. We already knew about this, but we didn't necessarily have confirmation that it was going to the Switch. And they went into some pretty serious detail.
Metal
here,
Gear.
1, 2, and 3, which it's a big deal for Metal Gear Solid 1 because from what I remember,
Metal
it's
Gear.
only ever been on PlayStation. I feel like that's the first time it's gone to another platform. Even like the HD collection didn't have Metal Gear Solid in it, but this has 1, 2, 3, Metal Gear 2 from the MSX, and the NES versions included. So there's a lot going on here.
That Metal Gear's
cool.
old.
On top of that, graphic novels are included, all different, of course, strategy guides for all the different games, and collections out October 24th. I need a physical copy of this, not only for the Switch. Again, grabbing that immediately. Awesome collection of titles there. Oh, and Vampire Survivor. I think this is worth pointing out as well. 4-player local co-op, incredibly popular on PC and on Xbox. That going to the Switch August 17th. A really good pickup there for him. And that's being second story, I think is the best one in the entire Star Ocean franchise. So I feel like to follow up that Mario movie where the brand recognition for Mario is higher than ever, introduce a game that, yes, is family friendly, but also is more approachable as a 2D title as opposed to it being like 3D. Right? There's a lot going on there for people who maybe don't play a lot of video games, so to see 2D, and you can have 4 people playing on the same screen. I noticed that Mario can rail grind now. I was like, immediately, I was like, oh, he's just grinding along a rail there. Then he can also control his hands, do the same thing from the, I guess, the ceiling or above. Art style it was kind of odd looking at first, and I guess it kind of still is. It has this, like, the characters look very, very smooth, and they're trying to separate them from the background. It kind of gives off that 2-point sort of look, but they don't seem to take advantage of it where they swing the camera around or anything. So it's, I gotta see how that actually looked on my TV here as opposed to through a stream.
Summer sale coming in hot. All displays under the sun now up to 35% off.
Now, the wonder flowers that you run into in the world was very they're all playable. Like wonder seeds as you go through. Yoshi is in it, as you regular Yoshi. Still looks like you're in Mario. I guess Wonder Flower is supposed to be the twist on this one because we even saw Mario turn into. So, sounds like there are just going to be some very weird things happening at each level. October 20th. Again, the game, this one out in 4 months. As for the direct itself, I October 20th. Again,
October 20th, bro. All these games are in October. There's no way they're going to spend all this money. probably just gonna buy the RPG. It looks better.
This one out in 4 months. As for the direct itself, I moved along. There were still some spots where I was like, okay, this is going on a little too long. I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan, so maybe that would have hit a lot better with like legitimate Pikmin fans looking forward to Pikmin 4, which it looks pretty good. It looks like it's probably Nintendo's best shot at under the engine just based on the source material here, where it's look a little more realistic than we see with Nintendo games. Some sort of well, art. And we did have some games where it was like, here's the cozy farming simulator. Yeah. Okay. But I would say hitting 31 games, at least highlighting 31 games, again, in about 40 minutes, pretty good. The big elephant in the room, so to speak, is that Metroid Prime 4 is not here. And at this point, I think I'm doing it because I would rather Metroid Prime 4 have a presence on Nintendo's next generation platform that should be more powerful and allow the retro studios to stretch their legs a bit more. I just think it's a better way to go off the next platform with something like that game. But who knows? Maybe it'll appear in fall, we'll wrap up the year, and it's still coming to this current platform. But in the how much too long. I thought it was pretty good. I put it above average, probably a B plus. Just missed that last really big announcement that I think was shocking. 2D Mario is great, but it's kind of like, oh, cool, a 2D Mario game. Oh, but you know, it's a direct. I think Nintendo did really well here. But let me know what you guys think about the direct itself down below. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Dang. Oh, they have 2 viewers, bro. Oh, damn. Base the god Emu? How's the Mega
How about the Mega Rayquaza in Pokemon? Mega Rayquaza has been confirmed coming to GoFest 2023 at the Fest. 2 things. Number 1, a meteorite, which you can go ahead and give Rayquaza, which will teach Rayquaza its level to use Dragon Ascent. You need Dragon Ascent on a Rayquaza, not as simple as just Mega. Meteorites will be available by completing a research task during GoFest 2023. Then, I rated get Mega Energy for Mega Rayquaza, which you can then use on a Rayquaza that knows Dragon Ascent. Mega Rayquaza has a max HP of 6,800.
6,000. Oh my.
Of Flying, Psychic, and Dragon. Extra candy and XL candy and XP.
Yeah, so this is what it does. It gives you extra candy at Mega Level basic. And then Mega Level 2, it gives you boosted XL. Boosted chance XL candy, and it gives you 50 XP, catch XP on it. And it gives you, and at level 3 it gives you more catch candy, more XP, and then chance of candy XL.
Actually, Pokemon. If you're in Osaka, London, or New York in person, go fast, get early access. Then you will not get Mega Energy unless or not you want to wait until August. Wait, Meteor, Mega Ball Rayquaza, we're gonna do it. How to get Mega Rayquaza in Pokemon Go?
Like, dang, that's huge. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, some part of the map looked too open. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Remake the card to like Pokemon. Why? I think they just vamp up the max, right? Like they did with slums and stuff. And stuff. Wait, is there no TDM? Are you joking me? Yeah, I think there's gonna be TDM. This is fucking. I'm so mad. In Rainbow Six is on TDM. That's dumb. What do you mean? You should be. People should be going 50-0. Bro, people should be going 50-0 though. Let me game. Well, if someone goes 50-0, that means it's a good game. There's a skill gap. And Fortnite, I'm not gonna lie, like Fortnite actually has a skill gap now. Well, obviously the pros. It's still almost impossible in block fights, bro. Non-base god emu. Why? Parsley. I'm back.